so I hope you enjoy. Also, please do like, share, subscribe if you have not done so already, and make sure to hit that notification bell. I really would appreciate it. It would help very much. Okay, lovely Librans. Let's see what we have for you. Libra. Ooh, Libra. There's a change in the atmosphere around you. There's a change in the atmosphere. There's something where you are going to feel a lot more of a belonging. You feel more like you belong somewhere. There's peace with elements of busyness, you know? It's like, yeah, I mean, you can be busy. You can be very busy. You can be doing lots of things, but you have peace. And that's what's really important. Definitely a change in atmosphere here. Something different. Something that feels like, whoa, kind of maybe wild, maybe something that is very different from what you're used to, you know? I mean, this could be maybe you're going away somewhere, or you're staying in a different place, or working in a different place. Something to do with the environment, you know, that it's like you're saying, oh, I can get used to this. This is like you're finding your vibe, you know, in many ways. As well as just the energies around you. Like there's a change in, because when I talk about atmosphere, it could just very well be physically the same place where you are, but it's the something is changing around you. Something is changing, transforming around you. The energies from people, all of that is really interesting and puts you in a place of great power, authority, spiritual authority, if that makes sense. I do see somebody saying sorry to you, also wanting to approach you, apologize for something. There is like some sort of temptation that I am seeing, and maybe a familiar pattern from before, and it could be connected to somebody. Should I not? Should I not? Kind of thing. And maybe sometimes you do fall to it. You're like, oh, okay, well, whatever it could be. Like, oh, should I message this? I know I shouldn't, but I will. Or should I, get with this person? Whatever it could be. And it's not necessarily so bad if you do, but it's like something that you, I see some. It's in the theme of commitment, and it's like if it hasn't happened, then you're not gonna go there. I see attraction is still there. There's something here that I see you getting in contact, talking more, seeing each other. But if something is not presented, if that commitment or whatever it is, it's still not there, Libra, it's very much in your own hands what you do with that. But you have to just remember how you will feel after the fact. Because I do see you've kind of promised yourself, and sometimes you fall back on that. Maybe this is a specific reason, specific message here. But I do see that there's great, admiration, love towards you, and they are the problem. They are why things haven't quite happened yet, if you know what I mean. I do see admirers around you. This is not love reading. I don't, whatever comes through, comes through. So I'm just reading those energies. But I do see other admirers coming towards you. You're kind of very much in a, I feel like you're in a, I don't know why I want to say the hot seat, but in a good way. It's not like you're on a hot seat in a bad way. No, it's like, I don't know. The energy around you is very hot. You could be hot. That's what I'm seeing. It's very hot. So everything is really kind of going up, your vibrations, everything. And it's like what I see also, there's an awakening, there's an expansion to your subconscious. Gosh, there's so much happening here. Someone that if you allow your heart to have pull someone in, or be ready for something. It shows like it's kind of your call. It's really interesting. Again, you're being put in a place of great authority in many ways with your energy, so the energy is around you as well. Great time for manifesting. There's something in terms of, there's something like in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, you will take the opportunity. Something's going to come in and you're going to take something in the heartbeat. I love this, There's so much happening around you, and it's like it is visible. It's something feels like it's all coming together, and it's a very special, warm feeling. In terms of work, there is something that will come in that feels like, okay, this is the right time, and you kind of look back and are glad that it didn't quite happen earlier, if that makes sense, because just the timing of everything you'll understand wasn't quite right, but now it is. Your finances look a lot better. Something is rising. It could be your savings, your income. Something is getting a lot better when it comes to your finances. And perhaps you're looking at property, so something here that you're like, you feel more comfortable in spending, but responsible. Oh, the Hangman. Okay. The Empress. And the Death. Ooh, and the Death card. Wow. Like I was saying, there is so much happening around you. There's this transformative energy that is happening around you, that is going to really show up in a very strong way. Something about your faith was tested or something like that, but you are receiving answers. You're going to something, that will be restored. Seeing is believing. All of these things are coming into play here. Finally, things are starting to unfold, and there's something about, I get a wholesome energy here, and a message about being wholesome, or being in a wholesome environment, connecting to somebody wholesome as well, and just feeling very, very alive. Very, again, with that authority, you being in a position of power and able to really transform things once and for all. Something feels very different, peculiar. It's like taking a different approach to things as well. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Look at that. It is very strong energy, after this. There's an ending to things that will no longer continue happening into something very, very new, very strong, and things from here on will be strong. Like no 2 days will be the same as what I'm getting. And there's very strong action. Someone also wants to come in and really just make things right with you, giving you their all, giving you everything that you thought were only in your dreams. Wow. I know that those are very strong messages, but that's what's coming through. And also, we were talking about having that peace, which you are receiving whilst everything is getting busy as well, but every day will be very different to you, will feel very different, but I also get you have a sense of comfort, as well, and you're going to enjoy this abundance coming in, really, really enjoy it. There is something here with the Knight of Swords also that it's like wasting no more time, no more. And sharing that abundance also, being really well looked after in the spiritual world, in the physical world, is a yes. Something that was opposed is turning into a yes, if that's your situation. Oh, the Lover's card. Libra, the Lover's card. or you're dealing with a Gemini, not necessarily, but here we go with the Lovers card. Wow. Really interesting, because I said, this is not, I don't do the readings for specific subject, love, or anything like that. Whatever comes out, the messages I read, but there is a lot of, and if it's not to do with a romantic relationship, it really does not have to be. If it is or isn't, whichever one connects with you. But there is something very strong here, a very strong bond, something that I see is being shared, this very powerful energy, very warm, powerful energy that will just keep on giving. And I see you with a big smile. When we're talking about things happening, there's something happening around you where you are going to be involved in many different things, and I do see somebody reaching out to you as well, connecting. It's like things are going up on another level. It's another level here. There's something also that, I don't know what, I get something about a secret being well kept. So that, I know that's specific and it will be very specific to each of you. But there's a deep trust here. I love this. I love it. Libra, thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful.